So this was supposed to be a Roblox video that I was supposed to be uploading, which was honestly rage-inducing for me. Like I recorded that video like 3 hours ago, and I still have the headache, but it's better now. But that video is gonna come either a few minutes after this video or tomorrow, or I'm gonna just upload it and then it's gonna be scheduled for tomorrow. But anyway. The reason why I made this video is specifically because I seen the first comment in my thing. And I read it like 5 times over to make sure I was reading it right. Because somebody actually used 0.5% of their brain to type this comment. So I'm gonna acknowledge this comment. And the other ones just down here.
I have C0 Raiden. DPS build. Don't have Kudo. She still slaps. Only bad thing would be hard to balance her artifact. And she better than Coloran. Your statement is just bad luck with artifact and skill issues.
Skill? You need skill to play Raiden Shogun? What skill? We talking about skill issue? What takes skill about Raiden Shogun? You use her skill. You don't play her with Kujo Sara, so Lord knows what the team comp look like. So you use her skill, DPS Raiden with no Kujo Sara. Okay, I'm done. So you use her skill. You swap the Bennett. You use Bennett burst, or you actually. I hope you're running Florina with her. I don't know what you run, but yeah, let's just hypothetically you swap the Florina. You use Florina's burst or Chevrolet's. I don't know what you run with her, but no Kujo Sara with a DPS build raises some concerns. And then you're gonna say that's how I know you don't know what you're talking about, because she's not better than Cloran in DPS. She's not. And skill issues is insane. Just strictly due to the fact that I use characters that I claim are better than Raiden Shogun that you probably don't think is better than Raiden Shogun, and I still clear Abyss with 36 stars, and I still clear Imaginarium Theater without Raiden Shogun at all. Like, she's there on my account, but she's not used. And bad artifacts. I have good. I have both builds. I have every build for Raiden Shogun you can possibly think of, and I got the artifacts for him. And she's just bad. She's just bad. That's it. You just gotta accept the fact that she bad. And I know that I seen where it says somebody said something about me not leveling up her talents. That's how I judge if a character is worth playing. If she's not exceeding expectations at low talents, why would I build her talents all the way up just to still be disappointed with maxed out talents, and that's time that I could have spent doing something else? I think that's understandable, because nobody likes farming, and if you like farming, you're a maniac. And I'm definitely not going to farm for a character that I think is very underwhelming. And I just want to know what skill it takes for Raiden Shogun. I'm like appalled because it's skill issues. Do you think I'm a moron? There's characters that I think are kind of harder to play. I mean, every character in Genshin just about are simple to play, and Raiden Shogun is at the top of that list almost. Like I think Wanderer takes more skill than Raiden Shogun, just specifically because if you pull his weapon, you got like if you got the right artifacts on him, you have to use like 2 charged attacks, then hit, but you gotta know to do that. I guess, but I think that takes more skill, especially since I don't run him with a shielder or Daya, which means you have to dodge. You know, that's a mechanic that some people got to do. That just depends on if I don't feel like running Zhong Li with him. And then, like, I guess Arlecchino takes more skill because if you want to maximize her potential, you gotta wait for the things, the little X's to get bigger. Then you have to know when to use her burst when she's low HP. Sometimes avoiding attacks from bosses during single target, but everybody knows how to do that. Um, so like I'm trying to figure out like what is so skillful about Raiden's playstyle that I'm just not seeing. All I see is skill, burst, click, 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 click. So it's definitely not a skill issue. So I just I just want to like throw that out there. It's definitely not a skill issue. It's far from a skill issue. Um but anyway, thanks for using the last bit of your brain cells for that comment, I guess. I don't know. But next person. Well, for me, I main her and I got her at Constellation too and Refinement too. I was talking about SC0 and I was comparing her to like 4 stars because she's really like a 3 star unit with 5 stars at C0. But you don't understand that pain because your writing Shogun is quite good. I mean, Refinement 2C2, yeah, you're going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, you're going crazy. But yeah. Um. Riding. Oh my god, I'm gonna save that for that. Riding Shogun solos. What? All right, but anyway, this was a lot. Um, golly. All right. Let's go back up here. Raiden Shogun really isn't as bad as you make her seem. I believe she is. I recommend watching Jello Impact's newest Raiden Shogun guide. I did. It will give you some ideas to teams to run with. I don't like the characters that he recommends to run with. And then again, the characters that I do use that he said in that video are used on other teams. Also, please run her with her with overload with Chevreuse. That's where she shines, and that's where I hate it the most because I don't like Chevreuse. Aggravate teams are her worst teams, and that's the reason why I think she's bad. Because if she's bad in aggravate and every other 4 star, even like the 4 star characters from her time got better with aggravate, and she got worse with aggravate, which just says a lot. And overload, why overload? I hate overload. I really do. I can just use Arlecchino and Fischl, honestly, and it is actually better. But anyway, I agree with some of what you said. But oh yeah, but beta. Oh wait, this was replying to boxing. Yeah, because boxing said something. This was the last comment I read up until today. Boxing said something about Beto being a better uh better character to run in the Chevreuse Overload team than Raiden. I don't really know about that because I don't really play Beto like that. So maybe I don't know how true that is. So I can't really speak on that. Um, what's Raiden is the greatest C0 gotten better. I don't understand what's bad about her. First Raiden Shogun was not a great character at C0. She's gotten outclassed by characters from her own time due to Dendro, and as more Electro characters come out, she gets worse and worse. There's nobody using Cookie overriding. until Dendro came out, which is completely valid. Even when Kaching got better as a DP, oh yeah, there's yeah Kaching. Due to Dendro, don't need Sora. I said that in the video. Even when yeah, and when you said that Raiden isn't as bad, and he's making wait, and when you said that Raiden isn't as bad, and he is making her seem you are right, she is worse than he's making her seem. Then you bring up Ola, Chevrolet. Ryan needs Chevrolet or Sara to be good at something at C0 and C1. The point is the character. Okay, I'm not. I'm not reading your novels, but Raiden Shogun. Wait, Raiden doesn't need Chev or Sara. Built teams like Double Hydro, Raiden Farina, Yelan Jean, National. Yeah. Riding National fell off so long ago. I ain't gonna lie. I really don't like the Riding National argument. Just because of the fact that that team has fell off so bad for a long time. And the only reason why that team would be usable today is because of Chef Ruse. So you have to get rid of Sing Shu. You have to get rid of Sing Shu in that case. Just to make that team better. Or any Hyper Bloom team. Okay. Will work well. Chevrouz. She is the Farazan or Goro of Electro. I mean, yeah, but like the point is, honestly, the point is that Sara's only needed with her. Like, yeah, I think she would boost everybody else, but nobody else needs her but Raiden Shogun, which is like the main point that you can run Sara with other Electro units. It's just mandatory for her, which is another complete argument because it's like, and this is the argument I made in this video, which was it would be different if Farzan was only usable with Wanderer, then Wanderer would look bad due to Shao and Hazo being, well, if Hazo was amazing at DPS. Like if Hazo and Shao was like amazing DPS characters and they didn't need Farzan to be absolutely like insane, then that would make Wanderer look bad because them two didn't need her. But really, those two actually need her a lot to be great DPSs, just like Wanderer does for her to be a great DPS. And Sara in Raiden Shogun's case is that Raiden Shogun, if you're not running Overload, and even in certain Overload teams that I've seen, Kujo Sara and Chef Ruse are both there to make Raiden Shogun look good, which isn't favorable just strictly due to the fact that there's characters that are 4 stars and 5 stars that don't need either one of them and they still shine. And that's just the point. That's less building, less time to build other characters. And who likes Chevreuse as a character? Because to be honest with you, I haven't even seen her in the story. And if she has been in the main story, I don't even remember a single thing she did. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how anybody would be attached to this character other than playing her little story time thing, which I didn't do because I don't like her. But anyway, um, all it says like she isn't meta. I agree. There are some better DPS units out there that have power crept her, but that doesn't mean she's bad. Caesar Raiden is better than she has ever been. And she will only keep getting better. And that's the problem. Raiden can keep getting better, but everybody else around her is getting better. So why would I invest into her when she's worse than everybody, when everybody, including her, is getting better and doing it better than her. That's it. My point isn't to sell her as a ultimate best unit in the game, no, but I also don't agree with the take that she's bad. Well, I think that she's bad because she wastes people's time. Like a lot of people's time. Especially dude up here. Cause dude up here, I don't know what dude up here is talking about skill. That's how you know that he's just coping over the fact that this character is mid. At best. Please, if you're going to answer, don't make it 4 comments. One is enough. Yes, you need her in teams where the other characters make her do more damage. So how you build teams? Main DPS, sub DPS, support DPS, buffer, shielder, healer, buffer. Just stop it. You don't make any sense anymore. To be honest with you, I mean I get what she's saying with this one, but like, eh. I mean, there's certain. I mean, yeah, that I mean that's a fair point. You kind of do build teams like that. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think of a team where it doesn't. Like even in my team where technically Yamiko is the main DPS, where I run Yamiko, Florina, Kazuha, and what's her name? Siege Wing. Yeah, I mean Yamiko's the main DPS and she's getting buffed by the other two. So I mean, yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a fair point. If you are not gonna read other people's point, then I don't know why will they bother you with your novel. Raiden has fallen off. She seems weird to play. I wouldn't say weird to play. I would say more on the fact that it's very tedious to build her. Obviously, talking about the overall game, not just Electro. From meta, yes, she's fallen power crab. Basically, what you already said before. I want to see how this specific comment thread just goes. I just want to see how all these arguments go. I'm not harding all of these, but yeah. Um, yeah. So I think I'm building a toxic community. Sorta, kinda, not really. I don't know. I'm just enjoying my time on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to enjoy my life like everybody else is. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So it'll be